goodness, we have such a late start. Let's bring this music down a bit. Hello, Travis. Hello, Mel. Glad to see you both here tonight. And anyone else that's out there, welcome. Welcome to the Basement Brothers. We are glad to have you here with us tonight. And we are a lot more organized. We're just a little late. One of us got held over at work for a little bit longer than we were expecting. So, considering Joe doesn't have work, you can probably guess who that was.
While the other one was writing a sonnet.
Writing a sonnet about PUBG, was it?
Yeah.
Exciting.
We
Exciting
got to choose
stuff.
any topic we wanted, and that's what I chose.
PUBG. Yeah. Video games. Nicely done. Nicely done. So, also, another thing. Exactly, Austin. Exactly. Okay. Did you miss the part? Did you miss the part about me and work and customers holding me over? All right. We're organized in the sense that we actually have like an outline tonight, so we're not gonna get off track.
And Reddit reviews not in their own individual emails.
Yeah, we might get off track, but that always happens, right?
Yeah.
So, tonight. Oh, actually, first, see, gotta follow the outline here. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, because that helps get our channel out there a little more, and also make sure to hit the bell notification button, because YouTube doesn't notify you that we go live unless you have that selected. So, make sure you have that selected if you want to be notified when we're actually going live.
Honestly, I don't even think I have it selected, but oh well.
Well, I mean, you're on the show, so it's not a huge issue.
See. Did I get a notification?
Did you?
Did I?
It's a good question.
I probably don't have it selected then.
Well, see, there you go. If you have that bell notification selected, then it'll go. Just did. Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, we had a late start because of work. So, but it gets in there. Let's start off the night with a random fact.
Whoa, buddy.
Get us a random fact here, Joe.
Do the viewers want any specific book?
Do you guys want a specific book? I gotta bring the chat back up here, but what colors are there again?
There's green, brown,
Thank you,
blue,
YouTube
black,
notifications.
and red.
Exactly.
Travis always says red.
Hello, Jen. Welcome. Do you go by Jennifer or Jen? That's the real question. Or Jenny Jen or Jennifer Jen, because that is your username there. So.
Red. Everybody always wants the red.
Go for red.
Maybe it's because it has the most cool name, I guess.
I'm gonna pull this over here. Dude, we've got some exciting stuff for tonight. This game, I'm excited for the 50-cent feature that's coming up.
Oh, whoops, I just knocked over all the... No, whatever.
Oh, man.
I knocked over the whole stack of... Random fact, the Boris brothers sounds like the new Spider-Man.
Somewhat. You sound like the new Spider-Man, apparently. Hey, Death. I'm going to call you Death, even though it's not your username on here. But welcome. Glad to have you here with us.
Okay, so this page is 18 memorable character names from the works of Charles Dickens.
There you go. Go for it.
So, there was Harold Skimpole from Bleak House, Sloppy from Our Mutual Friend, Wopsle from Great Expectations, Polytoodle from Dombey and Son, The Squeers from Nicholas Nickleby, Luke Honeythunder from The Mystery of Edwin Drood, Tulkinghorn from Bleak House, Bumble from Oliver Twist, Silius Wag from Our Mutual Friend, and Dick Swilliver from the Old Curiosity Shop.
Wait, what was this again? I'm sorry. Maybe I missed something?
Okay, so I just read off the top 10 because I don't want to read all 18, but it's 18 memorable characters named from the works of Charles Dickens.
Oh, okay.
I only read 10, though, because it would take...
I see.
Yeah, it would. I don't want to read 18. That would be a lot.
Well, I mean, that was quite the random fact there, bro. Thank you. Do you have another tidbit after that? Hey, Mark. Welcome.
Okay, Wild West legend Bill Hickok was holding two pair, aces and eights, when he was killed playing poker. These cards are now known as the Dead Man's Hand.
Aces and eights?
Aces and eights.
So,
I actually knew that one before I read this because we went to.
I think I remember hearing something about that, but I didn't quite remember what the fact was.
Yeah, it's considered
good old Dick Silver.
Dick Silver.
Oh man. All right. Well, with that, we can move on to. Thank you for those random facts, brother.
Why, you are welcome, bro.
I appreciate it. let's move on to our first segment, our first talking point, which is habits. And the question we are asking is, are habits good? And this is a general, like, overarching good, bad habits. Are they good in general? Like, do you think there's more good habits than there are bad habits? Or do you think it's about equal?
Well, I would almost say that most everything we do is off of habit. That
everything?
Almost everything. I mean, obviously there are things that happen that aren't quite, like, our schedule. But think about it. Right when we wake up, what do? We eat. Most people, not everybody. Like, you don't. I know you don't have breakfast usually, but
But is that might be part of my habit, right?
That's your habit to not.
Or
have
my
breakfast.
routine. Are routines habits?
I mean, if you do it day by day, every day, then I guess it's kind of a habit if you think about it.
I would agree on that.
Also, I've noticed that if I don't set reminders for things, and it's not something that I do in my day-to-day life, I'll usually forget it. So it's just why one of the most common things I'll do is I'll either set a reminder on my phone, but my phone isn't that trustworthy. But like, it comes up like an hour late after I want it to remind me. But so other times I'll, like, if I need to do it the next morning, I just kind of my mic's quiet.
No, it's me. Go ahead.
Okay,
keep going.
So like, I'll wrap a tie around my doorknob because it and then I wake up the next morning like, wait, why is there a tie around my doorknob? Oh yeah, that's right, I had to do this. I know they're entirely unrelated, but it just helps me remember.
So you remind yourself with different items?
Yes.
On your door?
The most common one that I'll do is I'll put a tie over my doorknob if I need to do something the next morning that I don't normally do.
Okay, well, hey, Doobies! I just saw you got in here. Thank you for stopping by. This is the Basement Brothers. So yes, that's what this is. And then you're gonna actually probably enjoy this quite a bit because we try to pick a topic that has a little bit more discussion behind it, and we talk about it. So actually, that should have been our topic tonight. Is water wet?
Is water wet? I've heard of that meme thingy, whatever it is.
Yes.
But I've heard of that.
Doobies would argue that it is. So, but that's a whole nother discussion. Oh, good. Yes. So the obvious answer is that a habit by itself is neither good nor bad. Rather, the net effect of the habit as one's life or livelihood would determine good or bad. There's Doobies for you. always giving us a great background and thoughtful answer.
But I think
do you agree with that statement?
Well, I think he's very right there that a habit by itself isn't good or bad. But I think for the most part, I think most of us have more good habits than we do bad habits. Like, well, what's a bad habit that you have, bro, that we could use? A
bad habit
as an example.
You want my bad habit?
I can't think of a bad. Okay.
No.
Bad
I
habit.
have one. Okay, you go first. You go first.
I'm pretty bad with procrastination. That's a bad habit of mine. But like, that's one, and that was like the only one I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure I have more than just that, but
for me, I've actually talked about this one today. Is my bad sleeping habits.
Oh.
I do not go to bed when I should.
But like,
so I would call that a bad habit. But I have other good habits.
Yes. And we all have good habits.
Give us a good habit of yours, Joe.
Well, I guess a good habit of mine would be, like I said, wrapping the tie around my doorknob to remind me to do things.
Is that a habit, though?
That's kind of a habit. Whenever I need to do something, I do that. I argue that's a habit.
I don't know if that's a habit or if it's just you need a reminder and you're smart and you remind yourself of things.
Yeah, but
if something's truly
let's look at the definition of a habit.
If something's truly a habit, you don't have to remind yourself about it, right? Like brushing your teeth, right?
Yes.
That's just something you do.
Yeah, but I tend to. Well, I brush my teeth at night.
Okay.
Let's leave it at that. Hey, I'm better than you.
No, I'm good.
Do you brush your teeth in the morning?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Well, you didn't used to.
Since when?
I remember Mom always complaining because you weren't brushing your teeth.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
She's like, you have moss on your teeth.
I thought it was a waste of time, okay? I was young and stupid.
Should look up definitions of these words
prior to the show.
I did recommend we
Mark,
look up
I was just saying that we were organized. Don't call us out, all right? My bad habit is eating 6 large triple-decker cheeseburger pizzas. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Multitasking? All right, sounds good, Mel.
We read this entire like thingy on habits.
Yeah, I need that playlist.
We read an entire like packet on habits by a guy named Hal Urban. The article is called "Habits Are the Key to Success."
So you do have some background knowledge then, huh?
Well, yeah, we read this, and we were required to annotate it. I've probably forgotten most of the things that it said, because that wasn't the thing that I used for my 5-paragraph essay, but it was like, it talked about how the guy in the article pretty much believed that in order to succeed, we must have habits. They must make habits out of things that we do. How...
I would kind of argue that that's right too, because I've had to make a habit out of, so in my weight loss process, right? I've had to make a habit out of my new diet and making it to the gym. The gym one has fallen short a little bit recently, but that's just because I'm really bad at time management, and it goes back to my bad sleeping habit that's causing me to not get to the gym as much. So, but I've been able to get to the gym on a regular schedule at least once a week, if not more. And then when it comes to food, like I've completely changed how I view food, and that's become way more of a habit now than what it used to be before. So.
And Travis, this live stream is not a philosophy class. Okay, I just had
to
say that.
What? I totally missed it. When did he say that?
He asked the question. I said this live stream is not a philosophy class. Okay.
Can fish see water? Is that what you're referring to?
Ha ha ha. Sea water. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sea water.
Oh, I just got that.
But no,
that took me a second.
Can fish see the water? It's a philosophical question, bro.
I mean, well, the question would be, if you're swimming in water, can you see water? Like, can you see water if you're swimming in it?
I mean, you can, but you can't.
I think you only truly see water when you're out of the water, right?
You keep saying seawater, and it makes me like laugh and giggle about it.
Oh my goodness! But you know what I mean, right?
Yes,
you can only visually see the water.
Can we see water at all? Because water doesn't reflect any light; it only refracts it. So, do we actually see water? Do we see it at all?
All right, moving on from this topic. I smell a new segment of this show. Philosophy with Joe. Dude, yes. I am writing that down right now. Right now, Philosophy with Joe.
You misspelled philosophy, but
whatever. You know what? Autocorrect. I don't even know why I was typing on my laptop. And with. I misspelled with too, you know. It was because I was at an angle. Give me a break. All right.
Oh, that's
so good. Hey, Mikey. Welcome to the Basement Brothers. We're talking about habits, good and bad. So my good habits have been, now that I've changed my eating and exercise habits, those would be my new good ones. What are your good habits, Joe? Because I'm pretty sure the one you listed before was not a good habit.
Oh, the tie.
Well, it's not a habit. It's a good thing, but it's not a habit, would be what I would say.
Yeah, well. Okay, so what do I do that's a good habit? I guess I do my homework most of the time. Well, pretty much all the time.
Oh, Joe. Okay, that's.
I mean, I would say I have good study habits, but
what are your guys' good habits or your bad habits?
I never study though, so like I can't say good study habits because
I know.
That's a lie.
I know you don't study. Oh my goodness,
and
bro.
yet my grades are like all A's except for English.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
My English class is an A-.
Wow. So you've got what was you have no good habits? You weren't sharing any good habits?
I can't think of any. I have a good habit of getting up on time. That's debatable, Mom. Have you
working out in the AM? Yeah, good, Mel, good.
Working out in the AM. No, Mom, I do get up in time to get ready for school, but just the other day I almost missed the bus. Okay, so I was running out.
Oh gosh, this sounds like a good story. Go for it.
Okay, I don't always do my homework 10 minutes before class, Travis. But anyways, so I was running down the driveway. I was going out the driveway, ready to go down the bus stop because I was running behind schedule because I woke up at like 6:20 and my bus gets there at 6:30. So I took a shower really quickly, like packed my backpack, didn't have any time to eat breakfast. I was walking down the driveway, like I was gonna start walking down to the bus stop when all of a sudden I see the bus start coming. I've still got the whole road left to go. Which how long do you think that is? Like,
well, from here to the
stop sign.
Over that way, right?
Yeah.
That's probably how far is it? Is that what you're asking?
Distance wise.
That's a good question.
It's about the length of a football field, maybe? No,
it's not a football field. It's probably like half a football field.
Yeah. Okay, like half a football field.
Half a football field.
And I had to run all the way down. I was like waving my arms in the air, like, see me, bus driver, so you'll stop even though I'm not actually at my bus stop.
Wish I could figure out how to do a smiley face on my computer. I would smile at you now.
But yeah,
Mom.
I was like waving my arms. An eighth of a mile.
You can do. I wonder, does it auto correct or does it auto do a smiley face if you do?
It might.
Yeah, so it's just it's colon and apostrophe, right?
No, not apostrophe. Parentheses.
Parentheses. Sorry.
But don't do the wrong parentheses because then it's a sad face.
Yeah, if you do this one, it's a sad face. So don't do the sad face.
Do the happy
face. Do the right parenthesis.
Wait, can you do the winky face too?
I think so. There you go.
There's the winky face.
There's the winky face.
Okay.
That's been tech lessons with Mom.
Wow, I did it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Travis got the strong arm in there. Flexing. Oh, comrade mother. Yes, Mikey. That is the mother, the comrade mother. I should say yes. Welcome, comrades. That's something I do for the Twitch streams. So we got some comrades in here. Hello, Henry.
Hey, we got 11 watching.
Yeah, welcome everyone. So good habits, bad habits. We've kind of been.
Yeah.
Although you never did list a good one.
I don't know any good habits of mine. Like I would say getting
well,
up early,
hey,
but
there you go. There's a goal for you this week.
Have a good habit.
Create a good habit.
I can't think of any good habits of mine. I mean.
Comrade mother. Exactly. And then wait. Which one's the nerd?
Who's the nerd?
One of us is a nerd.
Oh.
Apparently.
Create a good habit.
Create a good habit. What's going to be your good habit for this week? What good habit are you going to establish? I'm putting you on the spot right now. Getting it done when?
On time. Early. I don't really have much homework. I mean, I have my sonnet.
We're both nerds? Oh, come on now.
I mean, I have my sonnet still to write. I was working on that before you came down here. And that's due on Monday.
Hey, that's ahead of the game, man.
However, I do have to write down 12 examples of absolute power in Macbeth by Tuesday.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever read Macbeth. Is it good?
I'm not very big into Shakespeare, so I struggle with reading Old English style, but other than that, I'd say the storyline's pretty good. He's prophesized to get the throne by these 3 witches.
I mean, don't give anything too much away here.
And then his friend is prophesized that his kids would be kings. So Macbeth goes on a murderous rampage to get the throne.
Sounds like a fantastic story. See, the two Shakespeare that I read obviously you can't go wrong, or you can't not go through school and not read Romeo and Juliet.
Actually, I'm getting out of that.
You're not reading that one?
Yeah, because I took the advanced English class. They said
okay,
you only have to read one or the other, either Macbeth or Romeo and Juliet. And my teacher chose to teach us Macbeth over Romeo and Juliet because I don't know why.
Spoiler alert! Yeah, why not both? Yeah, exactly.
Insert trumpet noise.
Why not read both?
But yeah, I'm never gonna have to read Romeo and Juliet.
It's not that bad. I thought it was pretty decent. But my favorite one that I read was the second Shakespeare piece I read, which was Henry V.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say
I thought that
Hamlet
was
when I
good.
heard the H.
No, no.
I've heard that Hamlet is good.
I've heard it's pretty good too. I think Natalie read that one.
Yeah.
So, well, with that, I'm glad you've established that you're going to start a new good habit. Right? Everyone out there in chat, thumbs up for Joe, right? Yeah.
Oh, I also have to read Act 5 of Macbeth by Friday.
That's on the homework list. That's on the getting it done early. Don't procrastinate. So you're actually fixing a bad habit this week.
Yeah, my procrastinating.
That's good. That's good.
There
All right,
were times when I read Act 4 on the bus before we showed up to school the day it was due.
It's time for the 50-cent feature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it is. You know it's time for it.
Comrade Mother is Mom's new PUBG name.
Comrade Mom is coming for a chicken dinner. What? A chicken dinner?
Fair is foul and foul is fair.
Actually, that's a good question. That's a good question, Mother. When are you playing again? The stream has been looking for another Mother stream. Yeah. Like I was trying to get her guys to play on Monday not Monday, Mother's Day on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to get her to play on Sunday. She's like, no, I don't want to do it right now. It's like, okay.
Well,
but everyone's looking out for
dinos, But yeah.
Yeah, because we played a board game
Dino
instead.
Dude Ranch.
So, but no, let me get the 50-cent feature up here because we gotta keep on track, keep on schedule.
Yeah.
So this week's 50-cent feature is, hold on, I gotta bring it up. It's called Super Hipster Lumberjack. Now, don't let the title dissuade you here. It looks pretty good and it's got mostly positive reviews, but I was intrigued by the challenge of you can't beat this game. 3 exclamation points. Challenge accepted. All right. So, and then it says Noah attempts to make a game for the first time. He then gets trapped in his own creation. That is all you get for a description. And then you get this intriguing video.
This is very intriguing.
This is what you get.
So is it like a parkour game?
I don't know. I think that's kind of what it is.
Like a side-scroller parkour?
The music sounds interesting, at least, you know. Exactly. So this, I guess we don't have to watch the whole thing because it's almost done there. Here, I'll skip to the end. So he ends up being on like a moon, right? And then you just get this. And this is apparently Super Hipster Lumberjack. I'm not sure if they really know what a lumberjack is. Because some of the reviews, if you scroll down to the reviews, it's literally like overall rating 9 out of 10 just because there's no real lumberjack involved. So, I mean, I guess we'll find out for ourselves.
Harder than Dark Souls.
Harder than Dark Souls, apparently. There are some interesting reviews here.
I don't even know what Dark Souls is, so...
Brother.
Is it harder than I Want to Be the Guy?
Do you know video games, man?
I know I Want to Be the Guy, and I know that one's supposed to be really hard.
All right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and give this game a try. Let me.
50 cents.
It doesn't say it's in my library. Oh no, it does. It's right here. All right, let's launch this.
That's
see
saying
how
if
it
you
goes.
want to add to cart to send it to someone, bro.
Oh, okay, I see.
Super Hipster Lumberjack configuration.
Configuration settings. So we got screen res.
You want to leave it 1920 by 1080.
Yep. We're gonna go fantastic graphics qualities.
And is this display 2 or display?
This is 3. So we're gonna go on this one. All right, get ready for this awesome game, guys. I'm expecting the best here. So this is the setting menu that you get when you launch it. If anyone is really interested. And Joe cannot see your comments right now, just to let you know.
Yeah, so if you're yelling at me to like
do something made with Unity. And this was a big selling point for me too. Wait. Made with Unity.
Wait, I feel like I've seen that before. Where have I seen that before?
It's a huge game engine that's used for a lot of different things. Ooh. That music, man.
Do they have Unity on PUBG?
No. I don't know. It's not made in Unity. I don't I mean, there's a lot of games. Okay, so we got simple instructions over here. Let me turn down this music a little bit. Hold on a second. That was a little loud. Alright, so there's no actual settings in-game. And you get a simple new load and exit button. Alright? And then your instructions over here. S to stop. Hold S to stop. R to reload level. W or space to jump. Alright, seems pretty self-explanatory. Now, Joe, remember, keep in mind, we are trying to be professional here, okay? So, we're going to be giving a rating on this game. Let me bring up the actual scale here so I remember what all the different points are.
Boy.
Yeah, I know. We're getting real organized, okay? I told you, this stream is going to be on top of it right now, okay? Let me, hold on. You know, if I was really on top of it, I would have had this up already. But I totally forgot. So, 50-cent feature, we have... Keeping in mind the time fulfillment, the settings and the options, the graphics, the sound effects, the music, and the overall gameplay. Those are the things we're going to be looking through here, okay? But let's give it a shot. Boom! The 0 out of 10 on music. I kind of agreed, but then all of a sudden this happened, so... Oh wait, I'm actually playing? I thought this was like the intro part.
No, you're actually playing. You can move side to side.
Oh, okay, look at that.
Now, if I got right from the,
Ooh,
like, the previous...
I kind of like the, what's that called?
Pink.
Like, the shifting?
The
where
fuchsia?
it's... No. Where something in the back moves faster than something in the front.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, you don't move at all.
Oh!
Oh, yes, you do.
Do I... Can I hit this stuff? Nope. Okay, so you can't hit the black stuff.
That's Reese.
Oh my goodness, Joe. Let's go down.
The meme, bro. The meme.
Okay, the music is interesting.
Can you crouch?
Oh, shoot. I'm so bad.
Are you able to crouch?
Can I crouch? No, there's just jumping. Oh my, this music.
I like it. It's like classical music.
That's called depth. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Depth of field. All right. Oh my goodness, I can't even pass this first part.
Interesting fact of the day.
Yeah, go for it.
Classical music has been known, or no, music in general. It doesn't even need to be classic, but music in general
I can't.
has been known to.
Okay, this is actually really difficult and
increase
frustrating.
brain function. Meaning
Increase. So this game is technically increasing my brain function in a really annoying way. I'm not sure if I really like the music.
Well.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it again. All right, let's keep going. Oh gosh, how? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh man, okay, I hate the gameplay already. This is so frustrating. You go all the way back to the beginning if you mess up once. Oh, this music. Yikes.
What's that slider bar on the other side? You see in the corner there's a slider bar?
Is that the music? Oh, thank goodness, we're muting that.
I
Yeah,
liked that, bro.
You like the music?
Yeah, turn it all the way up, bro.
That's gonna be so loud.
Do
no
it.
way. No way.
Do it!
I love the classical music. Awesome. That's quite the jump. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Can I go into that?
Can you?
I'm gonna hate this if it resets me. Okay.
Oh no, it moves into the next
Oh,
level. So that's
I was getting worried there.
That's how you go on to the next level. You hit.
You
those,
reached the end.
Can you like do a wall jump?
It's back. No, I don't think you can. No, there's no wall jump. Oh gosh. Dun, 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 dun.
This level's happier.
Creepy carnival music. I agree, Jen.
But yeah, music in general has been known to increase brain function.
All right.
Activity.
We're just gonna do some Russian here. Oh jeez. Oh man, there's moving stuff now.
Which is why you're technically, if you were to listen to like music before you take an IQ test,
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
you're statistically
Dang,
more
nabbit.
likely to do better. Because it increases just by listening to music.
All right, Joe. Start giving us some. That's interesting facts there, but start giving us some grading points here on what you think. So what's the first one on the list here? We got time fulfillment. You think this could reach 30 minutes for you?
Easily.
Okay, so you got 30 minutes. No. All right, and then settings options. Or settings and options. Oh dang, nabbit. No, settings were low, but it is a lower graphic quality game, I guess.
Yeah. And you got audio settings. You can't really change your controls, but
Yeah, there's really not many control options.
you're stuck with whatever the default is.
All right, and then we got. Hold on. We have graphics.
Let's say the graphics are.
I think they're decent. I mean, it's going for a certain style.
Yeah.
So you have to take the style into effect here. Oh gosh, this is gonna be this is
And I
gonna be
can
really
see
hard.
what they mean by lumberjack. Look at the guy's outfit. He's got like a flannel.
Oh! Oh! I overcompensated on that one. Dang it. Oh, my light. It's all good.
See, this game for me would be like the same thing as that Inertia game I bought.
This one has a little bit more. I don't want to say backstory, but like, because there is no. Well, the story is what it was initially stated. All right, I think we get the point. This game is hard. Okay. 11 out of 10 for pixel depth and feel. Yeah, no, I think like it really hits that art style. And the is it called maybe parallax is what I was looking for.
Yes, that is what parallax is.
So
We
yeah,
had
depth
an
of field
entire lab
parallax.
about parallax in our
It's
science
back,
class.
but the music. So the music I'm gonna have to rate lower.
I love the music though.
All right, we're gonna give this one more shot. We're gonna give this one more shot, and then we're gonna call it if I fail.
Why do you hate this music?
Nope.
Don't be a hater on the music, bro.
Oh, I did it. Yes. What now?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard to see.
Oh man, it really is. That's messing with my eyes.
Now what if you jump right
How,
as
where
it
do I
comes
go?
out? Wait, can you jump right as...
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so hard though.
You gotta like jump.
Oh, I bet you I gotta run jump, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the music gonna be for this level?
It's the same. It just keeps going.
No, it changes for every level after a little bit. After this one finishes, it should change, because that's what it did for the last one.
Here we go. Here we go. Woo! Okay, that's kind of fun. Oh, I gotta go that way though. Oh, messed it up. No, messed it up. Dang it. All right, we're gonna wait. And yes.
Yeet.
Okay, this is getting a little better. I'm glad. Oh man, I'm glad we waited. I'm glad I waited till I passed that part. Oh dang. Because the jumping's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, what now?
Oh, so you need a... Oh,
Oh man. Oh man.
you can't... You jump too high.
All right, all right. I think we have a fair assessment of how good this game is. Too annoying. -3 on the music score.
I love the music, though.
All right, all right, all right. We get an idea for Super Hipster Lumberjack. Not really sure what the title has anything to do with it.
Well, the guy, he's wearing a flannel shirt. You look at him.
A flannel shirt does not make one a lumberjack.
Have you seen anybody else wear a flannel shirt?
Yes. My friend Sam has worn flannel shirts, and he's not a lumberjack.
True.
So, all right,
Wait,
for
does
me.
he wear a flannel shirt with overalls, though?
No.
Because this guy's also wearing overalls.
So you're labeling every lumberjack as someone who wears flannel and overalls?
Google search lumberjack and see what
Oh my
photos come up.
goodness.
I promise you,
Austin wears flannel.
you wear overalls though.
Oh man.
Google search lumberjack and see if it'll come up as a guy with wearing.
I mean, I'm sure you're
overalls
right. It
and
probably
flannel.
will, but Google's just the same way, man. They're generalizing people. It's not good. Just saying. I have flannel as well. See?
A lot of people have flannel.
But he's not. No. Okay.
Do
Okay.
you wear it every day?
Joe,
Do you
give
wear
us
overalls
your
every-
rating out of 10 on this game. Go.
I give
And then use the descriptors to make to support
Okay.
your score.
I give it a 9.
A 9. Okay. Use the
Okay.
we got the time fulfillment, the setting options, the graphics, the sound effects, the music, and the game overall.
Okay, so I really liked the music. I don't know why you hated on the music so much, bro. It's calming.
All right.
It's calming.
Calming?
Yes. It's classical music, bro.
Okay, okay, keep going.
I liked that music. Okay. The graphics with the parallax effect, it looked pretty
That was pretty
great.
cool.
The reason why I give it a 9 out of 10 instead of 10 is because there were very few options. And
yeah. And anything else on that list that you would
what
like to mention?
What are the other things?
Just overall gameplay and the graphics. But you already said graphics, so.
And I definitely would get 30.
And there weren't really sound effects in this game, because that wasn't part of the style.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the style.
The music was really the sound effects. So, okay, you give it a 9?
9.
As a -8 buff to his score for bias and judgment. Well, unfortunately, Joe gives it a 9. I'm going to give it... Okay, so I think I'd get 30 minutes out of it. Mark, I'm not going to play this game on stream all the time just to pass it. I will do the challenge off stream, okay? Don't worry. I think I would get my 30 minutes out of it, because that would make it worth it for me. The settings were kind of limited, but there wasn't much of a use for settings, so I do commend it for that. Although I would have liked to maybe change my controls, like maybe making click jump, you know, just another option. Graphics, I think I would give like a 10 out of 10 on graphics. Like, it definitely hit that art style. Sound effects and music, that's where it's gonna be hurting for me. This game was horrendous with its music. It was. I agree. The classical music is good, okay, but they took it to a whole different level with making it really weird and distorted and bit like. So that and it was annoying. I agree with Austin. Like, -3 out of 10 for the music. Way too annoying. If I do complete the game, it's gonna be without music. And there was no lumberjack, so I'm disappointed that there's no lumberjack. I'm going to give it... It is going to be higher because this is actually a pretty decent 50-cent game that we've gotten. And compared to something like Conan the Mighty Pig or Fidget Spinners, this totally beats that out. So I'm going to give this a 7. 7 out of 10 for me.
That gives it a 16.
A 16. I think that is the highest score we have given
I think
a
we
game,
had an
isn't
18.
it? Which one did we give an 18? Was it Mountain?
No.
No, you hated Mountain. That's right.
Because I gave one of them a 10, and then you gave it an 8. I forgot which one it was, though.
I don't remember which one it was. We'll have to go back and see. Joe's a -40. Oh, man. Well, that has been the 50-cent feature. And it is time to move into the next part of our show, which is our second topic. Trends.
What is trendy?
Trends. What is trending? What
trendy?
And what does trending mean? Do you know? Give us a definition of trending, Joe.
Something that is popular within the generations.
I don't know if that. Let me look up the
But
definition.
it may not be permanent, though.
Trend definition.
Yeah, Google Trends.
A general direction in which something is developing or changing.
Net
So,
neutrality is currently trending due to the recent...
yeah, no, exactly. That's actually a good example. It's a topic that is developing or changing through time, and it's become, I would say, popular. That's one thing that I like. This definition, or it follows a trend. So something gains in popularity, so it's getting a trend. Is kind of what it's going for. So we wanted to discuss a few examples of that.
Of trends.
And the first topic, because we are into gaming, was the trend of battle royale games. So, Joe, you had mentioned Fortnite and PUBG.
Oh yes.
And their comparison.
Well,
What would that be, Joe? Battle royale. You want to try to cover that topic? Go for it, bro.
Okay,
Take it away.
So, okay. So, battle royale games. There are obviously Fortnite, PUBG, two major things. I've actually been looking a little more into this because I do see them as two different games. Honestly, for me, when comparing them, I see it more as comparing apples to oranges. Like, they're both fruit, but like they're both fruit, but they're very different in their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, Fortnite, you have the building. PUBG, you have first-person perspective if you choose to use it, and you can scope in too, even if you don't have a scope on your weapon.
Right.
So, like, they both have these like different aspects that make them very different from each other.
Okay, but are you a part of? I think this is where we need to relate it back to trends. Are you a part of the other game companies are trending off of this battle royale genre because PUBG's success?
Oh,
I think that's the controversial topic here. Are all these battle royale games just leeching off of the PUBG success of their battle royale? And if so, is that a good thing? Should we all be focusing on battle royale? Is it this? It's currently like the next big game mode that's been going on.
well,
The next big trend. You know what I mean?
obviously there are people that are just full on ripping off these games. Like, I saw like a fact, like a statistic about like how many battle royale games have been made for mobile,
PUBG's better abolish Fortnite.
and they were like, there was like 60 some made on mobile that were just complete and total knockoffs of PUBG.
Yeah.
Or Fortnite also. I forgot how many it was, but yeah, there was a lot.
There's a lot of mobile ones.
A lot of mobile knockoffs. Yeah. Then there's also PC knockoffs, like I know Paladins. I'm pretty sure they were.
There's Paladins, and then there's recently there's been Rings of Elysium.
I haven't even heard of that.
It's honestly,
also, isn't there
like
also...
if you look at it, it's almost like straight knockoff of PUBG, like almost completely.
Oh, there's also
like Rules of Survival. Yeah, exactly.
I think there's also
actually isn't Rules of Survival? Isn't that the Ark one?
No.
What's the Ark one? Because technically,
Ark had
a battle royale before
Darwin
PUBG.
Project. Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Oh, is that another knockoff or?
Yeah, that's another PC one.
There's so many that are coming out.
Battle royale.
The other one that really got to me was what is it? What's it called? The like themed one that's from the 80s, 90s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know what that one's called?
Wait, what?
Do you know what that one's called? Or were you not listening?
I zoned out for like a second.
Is that your phone? Do you have your phone on during the stream?
I'm getting a phone call.
So professional, brother. Jeez.
I don't even know who this is.
Well, don't answer it on stream.
I won't answer it.
You can call him back after the show. Tell him you were busy. You were busy.
I'll call him back later.
You're busy doing a show here, okay? Be professional, brother. Come on.
I will be. Don't worry. Bro.
All right. So I think that's the real conversation there is how, I guess, because Battle Royale has been around, right?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe what we should talk about is how it went trending. Play Siege Kappa.
It really got big with H1Z1 was really the first major Battle Royale, I guess.
Right, but even that didn't take off to the level that like PUBG did.
PUBG like skyrocketed.
PUBG and then Fortnite after that. Like,
yes.
What about PUBG and Fortnite took the Battle Royale genre to the next level? What made it trend?
Well, I think just how in-depth they are. Like, I don't know too much about H1Z1, but from what I understand, PUBG is more in-depth in, like, certain aspects. Like, are there more weapons? I don't know exactly.
In PUBG? I don't know much about H1Z1.
I don't really know anything about H1Z1.
But since we know stuff about PUBG and we know stuff about Fortnite. Well, I don't know too much about Fortnite, but...
I know quite a bit of stuff about it.
Okay, so you and I both know quite a bit about both.
Yeah.
Do a speakerphone call. Special guest. Actually, we've talked about having a special guest on here eventually. But that'll be a different time. Thanks for your call-in. Actually, that'd be kind of cool to do call-ins. We'd have to set up like a Google number though.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. We'll think about that.
We'll
think about that. That might be down the road a bit, but no. What was I gonna say? We were talking Battle Royale.
Yeah. Why do we think PUBG and Fortnite?
We know PUBG and Fortnite well. So what about PUBG and Fortnite makes it a trending game type?
Well, I think PUBG. Well, it's that whole idea of obviously there are other things before this, but it's you actually have to have skill like to win it. Like most games, you'll go into a match and you might get lucky just by being paired up with somebody who's really good at the game, and then you happen to win like against one other person or like on a good team. This one, you're pretty much on your own.
Hey, kitty. Welcome.
You are pretty much on your own in Battle Royale games, and I think that's where the appeal for Battle Royales come in. Now, where I think that Fortnite and PUBG have really taken things off is because they're more in-depth and more intense, I guess.
Do you think maybe it was because that was the game's sole focus? Because, the H1Z1 was the sole focus of it, right?
And that's not true for Fortnite either. Fortnite was a game before they released Battle Royale.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, but if we're talking what sparked the Battle Royale genre,
yeah.
it would have been PUBG. That's the one that sparked it.
Yeah. And
so that's where I want to ponder the thought of, like, what made PUBG? Because obviously PUBG is not the perfect game at all. Like, there's so many problems with PUBG.
But
we can all agree on that.
I think another aspect that makes it different than previous Battle Royales is pretty much, from what I understand, most Battle Royales before PUBG, they, the map, or, like, the circle or, like, the outer edge always closed in at the same rate to the same location.
Okay.
PUBG and things from now on always have been having randomized circles at the end, so it makes every game different based off where the circle's going to land.
So the circle randomization, and I would say the scale, too.
Yeah.
Because the scale of the maps in PUBG are much larger, and even they are. Look at the scale of the PUBG maps compared to, say, like, Fortnite.
True.
Right? Like, the maps are much bigger.
What
Hey,
about,
Zach,
Survival
welcome.
of the Fittest? That was a pretty big map, wasn't it?
I actually never played Survival of the Fittest.
Oh.
And I don't think it's nearly the size that... I mean, look at how far you have to travel in PUBG.
Yeah.
Especially that desert map, that's huge.
Yeah.
So, it's, I think the scale, like the number of people, too. Because I don't know how big the other ones were.
I'm pretty sure Survival of the Fittest was, like, there was, like, 15 teams of 2 or 3.
Okay. So, I don't know that, like, the scale-wise, I think scale of PUBG also mattered. And I'm really not sure past that I can't think of anything that would have sparked it.
Another thing...
Indie development. Because they started off as kind of independent, right?
Yeah. Bluehole. They started off creating H1Z1 and then they created PUBG shortly afterwards. I think another thing, though... Obviously...
Yeah, one last thing from you, and then we'll move to the next little part.
The community always has an impact on how it is, too. Because if you think about, like, with previous games, like Ark Survival of the Fittest, the community was pretty much people who wanted to play Ark but didn't have enough time to, like, launch that full scale. And because of that, there wasn't too many, like, YouTubers or Twitch streamers doing too many things on it. But, like, PUBG, because it started to spark a little bit, then I think some content creators started picking up on these things, and they started making videos on them. People were like, hey, this is cool. And then they started connecting more to it.
So you're arguing that the community based on media content creators kind of pushed and made the hype for it.
Yeah.
I would agree. I think I'd agree with that because the first time I saw PUBG was actually through Node, another YouTube channel that I watch. So that's the first time I got introduced to PUBG. But obviously I'm a very heavily multiplayer game focused individual. So it sparked my interest, and once I heard that one of my friends had it, I was like, hey, is it worth getting? And I got some mixed results from that question, but I think that's good for Battle Royale topic here. The other thing we wanted to talk about with trends was, and actually we need to just blaze. Well, maybe we can probably just skip those, huh?
Yeah.
We had different challenges, so like I wanted to talk about the escalation of trending challenges. So the first one I remember was the whole ice bucket challenge.
Remember that, and that was actually for a good cause too.
It was for good cause, and that's what I'm talking about. Like ice bucket challenge, awesome, that's fantastic. Then there was the whole like cinnamon spoon challenge. You remember that?
Yeah.
Where you try to eat a whole spoon of cinnamon.
And there's people
and now,
who, like...
now, what are we up to now? In 2018, we're eating Tide Pods. Like, okay, we need to have a serious discussion here, folks. Our challenges have gotten increasingly stupid as we go on. Okay, this is not a good idea. Eating Tide Pods is not a good idea.
James.
And yet these are trending things.
Have you looked
Why?
into the
Why are
origin
these
of
trending
the Tide
things?
Pod thing, though?
What about it?
So it started off as kind of just like a joke between some people, like, oh, let's do a Tide Pod challenge, but nobody actually did it, and it was a joke.
Oh, are you talking about how media escalated the issue?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I totally understand that. But it became a huge meme and stuff, and then it actually spread past that.
Because people started covering it as a big issue, then people were like, oh, this is actually a cool thing to do, and then people actually started eating the Tide Pods.
It's crazy. It's crazy the trends that are out there, and that get promoted and pushed, and then made into memes, which is actually our other part of the trending section here. Memes. Is everything memeable, and should everything be memeable? Maybe that'll just be our topic next time. Is what's an appropriate meme?
What is an appropriate
Cinnamon
meme?
Challenge was before the ice bucket. Really?
It was.
Most relevant last year. I don't know. No, I thought that was like beginning of this year.
Yeah, it was at the beginning of this year.
It wasn't last year. It was beginning of this year.
End of last year, beginning of this year. Time zone.
Either way, it's irrelevant. These challenges are getting ridiculous, folks.
Yes.
All right. We need to.
Don't eat your Tide Pods.
Don't eat your Tide Pods. Message
Walmart
from the Basement Brothers.
They started checking IDs to make sure.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous. All right. Anyway, we need to move on. Memes. We'll talk about memes probably next time, because the whole thing came up this week too with Donald Glover's "This Is America" song.
Oh yeah.
Like, people were like, "Don't use this song as a meme," and like, dude. Okay, first of all, the moment you tell the internet not to meme something, they're gonna meme it. And then, second off, should everything be memeable? Should we be able to make memes out of everything? That's the real question. And all the hot pepper challenges. Ooh, hot peppers. Those are good though.
Okay.
It sort of died off though. Yeah, it did. It did die off.
Well, final thing.
Everything is memeable, Zach says. Turn memes into dreams. All right, that is a great way to end the trending discussion. We need to move on to the final segment, which is the Reddit review.
So this week
Joe's
I
Reddit
went
review.
along with a theme, and I think I might start doing this now.
Yeah.
Where I take all of them from the same subreddit and then compare them based off the things of that subreddit.
Okay. Okay.
So this week I chose the subreddit Sweaty Palms.
Excuse me?
Sweaty Palms.
All right. Well, let's just jump right into the Reddit
No,
review
this
here.
is just in a random order. I just kind of they're not in order yet.
Oh yeah, this isn't actually ranked.
Yes.
This is just like
this is just
as we go
random
here.
Order.
So we'll open up the first one. Oh my goodness.
Wait. Parachute.
Oh my gosh. Dude, legit had me freaked out for a second.
Do you understand why this thing is called
Oh,
Sweaty Palms
man.
now?
Oh,
This subreddit is called.
sweet dreams are made of memes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. Dude. They legit made it look like they just fell. That's so mean. That's such a mean trick to pull. Oh my goodness. All right.
Poof.
So that right now is currently number 1.
Yes.
Likely to change as we move on to this other one here.
Yes. All these were found off of Reddit. Oh wait, this one. Yeet.
Dude, these people are brave beyond belief. I don't know if I'd ever have that much confidence in myself to make those kind of jumps. Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, then slide down the wall.
Hardcore parkour, dude.
Jeez. It's like Mirror's Edge in real life.
You do know real life happened before Mirror's Edge, right, Joe?
True.
Oh, jeez.
True. But were people
Wow,
jumping from
no
rooftop
way,
to-
man. That is crazy. Okay.
No harnesses or anything.
So, does this one rank higher or lower for you, Joe?
I don't know. To me, they're
Nope.
pretty.
Wow.
To me, they're pretty similar. What do you think, bro?
I think this one would be above it for me.
Okay.
Because this is insane, and they set it up to make it look like it was a mistake, which is so mean. Like, I'm slightly triggered by it. All right. Next one. We got
Spooking a tiger.
why? No, don't do it. What are you doing, sir? Oh my goodness. Are you asking to die? Yeah, nope. That cat could literally eat your face. All right.
How sweaty palms do you think this was in his comparison?
All right. Well, I am thinking that is number 2 for me. Do you agree? Is that your number 2? Okay. Because this whole heights thing still.
Woo.
Oh my gosh. All right. Imgur.
Oh, they're chopping down a tree.
Oh man.
And
wow, dude. His celebration afterwards was totally appropriate. Dude, that is some skilled tree cutting down right there. Is that the pro? This is a true lumberjack. A true lumberjack right here. All right? Oh man. Dude, yes. Okay, so what do you want to rate this one? What's this for you?
I would put that at the last so far.
Last. All right.
No, the final one.
And the final one? Yes, exactly. See, Jen knows what a true lumberjack is. Madman rides bike across skate park.
Doesn't sound that bad, but you'll see in a
No,
moment.
it doesn't. Oh my goodness. Dude, you realize that is not a skateboard, right? Or a one wheel or any of those things. Like, just... Wow. Talk about balance. Right, Fox? Exactly. How? Dude, I would fall flat on my face without even getting onto the handlebars.
He just keeps going.
Does he ever stop?
He's like jiggling himself forward to give himself more momentum.
Talk about not riding your bike the conventional way. Is he still? Oh man, I thought he got off.
Nope, he's still going.
Goodbye. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so what do you rate that one?
I think I would put that. I would put that at the.
This is your review. What are you reviewing it as?
I would put that at the second.
All right, second spot. So we have the tree in last, and I have to say, Joe, very appropriate for the game we had today, the 50-cent feature. Nicely done. You didn't even know what it was. And then we have parkour, hardcore parkour.
Jumping across buildings.
We have man wanting to get his face bitten off.
Spooking a tiger.
Spooking a tiger.
I just love the tiger's reaction too. Like,
dude, I have no idea. Like, that takes some serious gonads right there. All right, and then then in second we have the crazy man on a bike, riding it in a very unconventional way, and then firstly, the first spot goes to crazy man falling off a cliff. Woo! Yay! Good job. You won the Reddit review of the week number 1 spot.
For r/sweaty palms.
I don't have any music tied up. Dude, I need to get a board so we can get some sound effects in here.
Which one should I review next week, James?
Dude, this is your segment.
Okay.
You review what you want to review.
Should we ask the viewers in like every week?
Yeah, actually, if you guys have a specific subreddit that you like to view,
as long as it's an appropriate subreddit.
As long as it's an appropriate one.
Because there are those not safe for work ones, and I will not be reviewing those. I will not even be going on those.
Go ahead and put it in the comment section, and we will take a look at that, and maybe Joe will find something new that he likes. Right, Joe?
Maybe, yes.
Maybe.
Reddit.
It's a wonderful yet scary place at the same time. All right, let's see where we're at on time. If we have time, we can do. I'm gonna reference a PewDiePie quote here. Bonus meme, but it's really a bonus random fact from Joe. But it actually looks like we're right on the mark. So let me get the outro music, and we'll close it up here. So thank you all for joining us tonight. If you had a good time, please drop a like on this video. It really helps us out, and we appreciate all the support. Shortly after this, I will be streaming on Twitch. Unfortunately, PUBG will be down, I believe, Joe. So otherwise, Joe would normally join me.
could have joined tonight too.
Yeah. So we'll see
I'll
if
just work on
PUBG.
my sonnet and reading Macbeth Act 5.
There we go. But we'll be streaming on Twitch. Kitty, if you want to put that link in chat, I don't know if someone has it. It's just Boris2395 on Twitch. So if you look that up, that's where we'll be. Oh, and the link, did I put it in the description now? I think I put it in the description. So the link is also in the description. Fortnite. Oh, Fox, get out of here. Great show. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and that'll be all for tonight on The Basement Brothers. Peace out, guys. Peace out.